And on that note, we cue the music.
Gigantor, 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 the space age robot, he's at your command. Gigantor, the space age robot, his power is in your hand. Gigantor, the space age robot, he's at your command. Gigantor, the space age robot, his power is in your hand. He's bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong. Gigantor, 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 Gigantor.
Hey YouTubers, it's me, Gary, and
Nick.
we are the Dirk Vermin and Rob Ruckus of Bill's Books. That's a shout out to some of my old pals out in Vegas, Vermin and Ruckus, who now have their TV show on A&E, Bad Ink. I've known those guys for a long time.
Which
so,
I do believe follows Longmire,
yes, it follows Longmire.
which had Peter Weller on it recently.
Peter Weller. You know how fond I am of Peters. Peter, I mean, not multiple Peters.
Oh, that's a
One
different
Peter.
story.
One Peter. Anyway, let's get to the new books. Because at the moment, there ain't no place else to go, as Frank Sinatra would say. We got some great collections this week. Goddamn this war. I just wanted to say
I
goddamn.
know you did.
Yeah. This was actually recommended to us by our traveling diamond representative. Is that who
Yes,
it
it was.
Yeah.
Look good. It's basically like taking the.
Looks like a Metallica video.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that'd be about right. World War I from the French trenches.
Oh, so basically it's a lot of people running away. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's funny, actually.
Comic Book Shop Essential, Mind Management Hardcover, Volume 1.
Yep.
Look, her brains are people. And no matter how many copies of Underwater Welder we get by Jeff Lemire, we go through them all.
Oh yeah. Can't keep
Excellent.
them.
Yeah, so check out Underwater
If your
Welder.
shop doesn't have mind management or underwater water especially, that should
Then
be a
you
staple
need to go
nowadays.
to another shop.
Yeah.
You need to go to another shop. Okay, we also have Deadpool,
And
but
Superior Spider-Man.
Superior Spider-Man. But anyway, Brother Lono, awesome. Dave Johnson, going to be at the Cincinnati Comic-Con.
There
the
you go.
Cincy Comic-Con, I guess I call it, in a couple weeks. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Adventure Time. Look at that emo cover.
I know, for Marceline.
Yeah, they're very emo. Let's see what else we have here.
That's not emo.
That is inappropriate for killing people in.
Yeah, I really don't see the tactical
Yeah, the tactical advantage
of having a skirt.
That's not a skirt. That's a P-belt, is what we like to call it. Well, we like to call it something else, but I'm not going to be that guy. Bloodshot, written by Matt Kent. Bloodshot Zero.
Well, did you see? I don't know if there's any left.
What?
See,
Is there another cover?
What's
On
that?
Matt Kent covered a Bloodshot number 0.
Uh-huh.
Get on board.
Woo woo.
Yeah. The Bounce, shaping up to be one of my favorite...
I wondered at first
Superhero
how it
books.
was, but yeah, the
Yeah.
farther you get into it, the more the story develops, you're like, this is actually really good.
Good stuff.
It's not just a pot-smoking superhero.
But that's the best one. DPRD. Bravest Warriors.
I still enjoy Bravest Warriors.
Everybody said Tubby. I feel like I could be one of them.
There you go.
Yep.
Now you know someone you could cosplay as.
Yeah, right. Nick's pick of the week. Fearless Dawn in Outer Space. Why is it your favorite pick of the week?
2
Nick?
pages in, big spread, Nazis in space.
Nazis in space.
What more do you need?
I also saw a pug in there.
I think there might have been.
I flipped through it and I saw a pug. So, if you're a pug fan, pug life. Grim Fairy Tales. Cheesecake. The
Pretty much.
T in TNA stands for tease. The Living Corpse.
It's a one-shot.
One shot. About a living
I
corpse.
still always get those.
Is that the? Oh, it's Dynamite.
It's from Dynamite. They fooled you on the cover. They
I thought it was one of those Dark Horse Presents things. Lobster Johnson, please, if you have a Lobster Johnson that lasts more than 4 hours,
see a doctor.
consult us.
Get a cream.
It's a Francavilla cover of Lone Ranger.
Had to get something in there.
It's a good thing he didn't draw the movie. You'd have to buy it.
Yeah.
Vice Templar.
Nice Scotty Young cover on that one.
Yeah. Miss Fury.
Now this one we're not too sure of. This is a digital first issue, which means they did it digitally and then they released it like this. So I don't know.
Sixth Gun. Awesome. Let's take a minute. There's a lot of great new books coming out, but let's take a minute and think about the books that were great a long time ago, like Fatal and Sixth Gun and Mind Management and Thief of Thieves.
Those aren't even all that long
They're
ago.
not even all that long ago, but you almost forget about it because the market is flooded with so much great stuff. But
And Six Gun, you see, he announced it will end.
oh yeah, when's it gonna
I
end?
believe he said 50.
Oh my!
He's approaching the end.
I saw something today, and I don't remember who said it, but they said this is literally the best comic book they've ever read. Of course, it might be somebody that's only read 3 comic books. I don't know. Looks like the new Venom.
Yeah, he's got a new partner.
Oh yeah, is
Yeah,
it Alpha?
He accidentally made a symbiote. There's another Venom. It's kind of.
Crumpled up in a Kleenex by his bed. Let's see what else we have here. Vampirella. She seemed. Why even bother? Why bother? I would think it would be more in the way. Than
That's a lot of
anything else.
super glue.
Yeah,
I mean, to keep
Sure.
those from popping out.
sure. I would. Why would you even bother? Anyway.
That's just good decorum.
Yeah. Finally,
A book?
my autobiography hit the shelf.
There you go.
Yeah, this is from Stan Lee's Kids Universe. Is this a wordy book? It's a
Got
kid's
pictures,
storybook.
yeah.
How about that? Right next to the Crossed. No, see what else we have here. We've got Bill's
Right next to
pick
the
of,
Chew.
Yeah, right. Bill's pick of the week. Avengers, Infinity. I'm getting this because Shang-Chi Master of Kung Fu is in it. That's the only reason I'm still getting it.
Oh yeah.
But he's never doing nothing.
No.
Could like Matt Fraction write a Master of Kung Fu book with Dave Johnson on or Michael Golden on covers, or Dave Johnson and like I don't know who.
How about we just get
Adam Kubert doing the art.
I wouldn't mind a Master of Kung Fu Matt Fraction David Aja miniseries.
I could get on board with that. Yeah. Avengers Assemble. That's Andrew's pick of the week.
It's part of the Infinity
Sure. Batman and Nightwing.
because there's no Robin.
Sure. We've got a few copies of Batman 66 if you're interested. I almost couldn't reach the top of the stack.
There's a couple of them.
My pick of the week, Chin Music. Bagged for your protection this week.
Because there was some undescribed wang in there. I had to
Yeah, there
I had
was-
to hear a customer go, "Ooh, wang!"
And never mind. I was going to say something. But anyway, bagged for your protection so your kids can come in and sneeze on it and not open it.
I don't want to offend them.
Right. Conan the Barbarian. We love Conan
Oh,
the
yeah.
Barbarian. Creepy Comics. I personally love Creepy Comics. Nick, how do you
They're
feel
always good to read. There's always one or two in there.
And the Applesauce of the Week award winner, Crossed.
Crossed.
Apparently their Twitter is all abuzz with the fact that people get tortured in Crossed. I guess they just now figured it out after, 3 or 4 years?
Yeah,
of
how
the
long
book
Cross has
coming
been out, created by Garth Ennis wrote the first storyline. Now they figure out
The
that
fact that it was created by Garth Ennis should pretty much tell you everything you need to know.
there you go.
It's inappropriate for young people.
Yeah, it's inappropriate for people in their
for
mid-20s.
It's inappropriate for people in general, which is part of its charm, much like me.
I will admit, I have to back away from it. Visuals and what they do. But underlined, Cross sometimes has a better story than some of the mainstream books.
That's right.
So,
We're looking at you, Fear Itself. I don't know. What are we looking at?
I don't-
I have no idea. I didn't read Fear Itself. So we're out of Daredevils. Silver Surfer was on the cover.
well, that's...
Daredevil, continually one of the best superhero books on the shelf. We got a little bit of T's and A.
Yeah, no one gets upset with Oz
nobody
because
gets
they don't show
yeah.
torture or
Yeah,
anything
right.
in those books. They just
Right.
show a lot of cleavage.
Right. She-Ra.
Yeah, this is when she gets turned.
Looks like she's getting turned at a frat party. Hellraiser. This is what happens when you sleep in your contact lenses.
Yep.
We have the Al Jazeera variant cover for I Love Trouble. Is it number 6? Number 6. I think this is...
I hate to say it, but I thought the book was canceled already.
I thought it was too. I thought it was like a limited series and it was over.
Yeah.
But
Apparently there's an issue 6.
Good for them. I like it.
I enjoy it too.
Yeah. Another book that I love that's being canceled, Morbius.
Right,
I like the idea more than the execution, I will admit. But I love Morbius in all its forms. So
I like Morbius when he's Morbius.
Yeah, right.
He's a monster.
yeah,
Being a book with monsters.
you would think that would be
Yeah.
the best pitch ever for it. But My Little Pony,
That's good stuff right there.
he loves the My Little Pony. Nick's smiling. Nick never smiles about anything.
Hey, you need My Little Pony if you've read Crossed.
The only time Nick ever smiles is when he gets to charge somebody full price for something.
Oh man,
Here's
that's
another
like,
bag. The third book that's bagged this week, Night of the Living Dead. Apparently, there's some.
There's some
apparently,
issue.
the Colonel makes an appearance in this one too.
Yeah, there's some
If you
issue.
don't know, we're talking about Colonel Angus. Say it quickly, and you'll understand what we're talking about. Number Cruncher.
That's a good book.
Nick was very emphatically impressed by Number Cruncher. Brian's pick of the week: The Strain, The Fall, The Calling for Help. Strain, The Fall.
I'm falling. I can't get up.
Superior Spider-Man. I love Humberto Ramos's art. A lot of people don't. I love it. I just wish he was writing a book that I wanted to get.
enough.
Dennis's pick of the week: Superman Unchained, with background music by Van Halen. Let's see. I don't really see anything. Well, X Factor's almost over.
We one away.
We're one away.
One away from the end.
X Factor.
The end again. It is.
Yeah, right. I pride myself on having every issue of X Factor ever made.
Canceled.
Ever canceled. Wonder Woman. That's a pretty cool cover.
Oh yeah.
Is that one of the Duck Dynasty guys with the beard?
It could be. Hey.
Hey. Let's see what else we got here. Another great hardcover we got, Sacrifice by Sam Humphries and Dalton Rose. I was hip to this by my friend Dylan Todd out in Vegas. Big shout out to Dylan Todd, who did some of the original art direction on it. I'll read you something about it. A comic about time travel, Aztecs, and Joy Division.
There you go.
Does that pique your interest?
I think it should.
If it does, you're just the kind of weirdo we like.
And you're definitely going to want to try to get that hardcover, which is just put out by Dark Horse, instead of trying to find the original issues, because they were self-published and they go for a pretty penny on the aftermarket.
I know a guy. I might be able to do something.
Yeah.
If you're interested, but hold on, I just slobbered on myself a little bit. Reggie the Veggie.
It's another one of them Stan Lee kitty books.
Yeah. So we got a lot of kitty books this week.
Hey.
Crossed, Reggie the Veggie, Night of the Living Dead. Stop Falling Over, Amazing Spider-Man. This very easily could have been my pick of the week. Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave by Monsterverse. Anthology book, one of my favorites. Bill Sienkiewicz, Kerry Gamble. It's just awesome. Every time this comes out, I love anthologies. I love horror stuff, classic monster stuff. Kerry Gamble's art, he's one of my favorite artists of all time. Super nice guy.
It's because it's also a horror book where it puts monsters in horror.
Why isn't Kerry Gamble doing a Morbius book? How about
Exactly.
that? I just found out that Kerry Gamble's doing one of the Superman variants for, I think, Superman Unchained. Very excited about that. I might actually have to buy a Superman book.
There you go.
Jeremy's pick of the week, Moon Boots, Blood Brothers, number 2.
It's good stuff. Doc Shaner art. It's an original story to kind of slacker hipster vampires that have lived through the centuries.
Nice. Excellent. Dark Horse Presents.
That's where some of the great stuff comes from.
I see the Nosferatu Wars is in here. I can't wait for it to be collected.
Yeah, it's in there.
Steve
Also,
Niles and Menton.
more Alabaster Wolves is in there. I think they're...
Please don't use that kind of language in front of me.
Sorry.
Dexter, number 2, finally.
It's still coming out consistently.
Yeah.
You want to talk about ones that have been late? I saw on the invoice for next week, Secret issue 3.
Holy crap. Jonathan Hickman, Secret, issue 3. I got to go back and read the first 2
I know.
to remember what's going on.
I got to remember where I put them.
Sometimes I have to read it like Secret, like those 2 issues I had to read again after I read it, just to figure out what was going on. Dream Thief. This is one of my favorite limited series right now. This is excellent. I like this a lot.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. That's why I like it. My pick, cover of the week. Chad's pick of the week. Finally, Chad and I can agree on something. The Indestructible Hulk. It's Hulk and cowboys riding a dinosaur.
Those aren't just cowboys.
It's the Rawhide Kid, for one.
It's a Rawhide Kid riding Rawhide.
He's riding Rawhide with
That's
He's
Kid
really
Colt.
Kid Colt and Two Gun Kid.
Yep.
Yeah. Judge Dredd, Dwayne Swazinski. I just like to say the word Swazinski.
I think so. It's
I
like
think we should start a.
it's like saying salsa.
We should start a drinking game. When you watch our videos, get like drinks, and then whenever we say Palmiotti or Rossimo or Niles or Swazinski, you have to, or Francavilla, you have to drink.
Well, that's pretty much.
You might as well just drink the entire time the video is on. Justice League Dark Trinity War. I mention it only because Frankenstein Agent of Shade is on the cover. I love Frankenstein Agent of Shade. Another late lamented DC New 52.
Oh yeah.
Kiss Kids, #1.
I don't know what else to
Do
say
you think
about
the
that.
little baby Gene Simmons spits up blood, or maybe he just spits up like apple juice or something? Anyway, let's see. Penny for Your Soul.
Guess that's the typical in Vegas.
Sure. Red Sonja Unchained. Everybody's Unchained these days. Have you noticed?
Well, that's the way to go.
Sure. Unchained is the way to go.
You save on shrink bills.
Sure. Revival. She doesn't seem happy.
She's not unchained.
That's right. Thief of Thieves is Ryan's pick of the week. Ryan Egan's pick of the week. It's a nice cover. It's very Thomas Crown Affair meets Tom and Helen Willis. So
There you go.
how about that? I haven't heard any news about the TV show. Have you?
No, it's like many of them that have been optioned and then shelved till they can figure out how to actually do it.
They buy it before they really know what the hell they want to do with it.
Right. It's like
Stop
Chew.
buying stuff. Yeah. Thunderbolts, Joe's pick of the week because it's got the Punisher in it. We got a couple Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles books. Bang and Bang. So, oh look. Lock and Key, Alpha and Omega.
Almost done.
Almost done. And Trinity of Sin, Pandora. If you like Pandora, you might also like Tom Waits.
There you
I
go.
don't know. So that's the new books for the week. Here's our swag. We've got. Do I really want to pull these out of here? Get down there, and there's new Superman and Zod Play Arts Kai figures. Look at Superman. He needs to get a little Just for Men happening there. Needs to touch up the gray a little bit. Starting to look like Peter Cushing. And then Zod is just ugly. I'm sorry, Michael Shannon, but that figure looks a lot like you, and it's ugly.
Well, and then when you get your Mr. Pink figure out, you can play Boardwalk Empires.
That's right, Nucky.
And then also there's a new Thor Omnibus.
New Thor Omnibus. New Thor Omnibus. So let's go look at the other swag, shall we?
The
We
other
got some-
swag.
Yeah, we got
Well,
some-
there was these two. They're put off to the side. You didn't see them.
I love monsters.
3-pack of black and white Monster, classic Universal Monsters. And then the Wrath of Khan Enterprise with the best.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'd buy it just for that.
Sure. Oh, look, and Flex Mentallo, too.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently it's one of the greatest books ever. I never read it.
It's good stuff, but it's,
I'm a contrarian.
whatever.
Okay. Hey, look, here's the money for the register.
Oh, yeah.
Here's some more
Also-
swag we got. Oh,
Get this. This one I'm seriously thinking I may have to just relieve the store of. The Strangers in Paradise Omnibus.
2-volume hardcover omnibus slipcase edition deluxe absolute.
That's the one you want.
Sure. We got some new bottle openers. We're big with the bottle openers here at Bill's Books.
Think
You know
we had a
why? Because
bar.
we like to drink beer
There you
at
go.
work. So we've got the Death Star bottle opener, which I know many people would
Which is
like.
magnetic. That one's
Oh,
magnetic.
it's
You can put it on the
magnetic.
fridge. Yeah.
That's not a moon. That's a bottle opener. We also have the R2-D2 bottle opener.
Nice.
We've also got the classic TV series Batmobile Mezitz figures with Burt Ward and Adam West. With
Big push on the 66 must
Yeah,
be because
yeah.
they finally got the rights to
Yeah.
put the DVDs out.
with the Power Action taking money for their autograph. Anyway, we got some new pops because we get new pops every week because that's what we do here. We got all of the Wizard of Oz pops. There's Scarecrow, Dorothy, Winged Monkey. I thought it was Flying Monkey.
He's winged.
Okay, because he doesn't fly. Wicked Witch, Cowardly Lion. We also got some Big Bang Theory pops. Sheldon Cooper, Leonard Hofstadter, Howard Wolowitz. Sometimes Bill calls me Howard Wolowitz. Penny, Raj. We also have got some Despicable Me, everything but the ones you want. We got Agnes and Gru.
The other ones are on order.
No Minions yet.
They're on order. Everyone wants the Minions.
They're coming. The Minions are coming. The
And
Minions are
also,
coming. We also got the Dia de la Muerta Nightmare Before Christmas, which is awesome. Disney, ever since they purchased Marvel, are now into black magic and necromancy and voodoo and sugar skulls. So there you go. So that's really all we have to show. Oh wait, I wanted to talk about this real quick. Check these guys out. They bring in free little mini comics for us. The Ragged Rider, which I love. It's about a mummy cowboy, a little humor. Local guys.
we bought new issue 1s too.
Yeah, so there's the website information. Anyhow, we love the cowboy mummy stuff, Ragged Rider stuff. So check it out. I think that's all we have to show you this week. Nick, are you going to be here next week for the video, or are you going to be out of town already?
I leave next Wednesday, so unless you come in early.
I don't know what my days off are yet at my
Yeah.
other job. Nick will be in Dragon Con next week. He will be guarding the armory and keeping the world safe from sword-wielding nerds everywhere.
Yep.
So that's going to be awesome. He'll be there with Jeremy Moonboots, who you've often heard us talk about.
That's Bill Books International.
Bill's Books International, yes. And in a few weeks, Bill and Nick and the other guys will be down in Baltimore, and Jeremy and I will be at the Cincy Comic-Con. So we will be fighting a two-front war.
Divide and conquer, baby.
Divide and conquer. Divide and come home breaking even.
So there may be these 2 weeks where it's going to be rough. When we come back from Dragon Con, it'll be like within a 2-day span before we leave for Baltimore and you leave for Cincy. So we might be able to just barely sneak a video in.
Yeah, we'll see.
And that'll also be the first week of the .1s from DC. So it's not like there's already issues going on.
And Previews comes out next week. Am I not?
Yeah,
am I in?
Previews is next week.
I'll try to get in here early. I don't know. So anyway, but come say hi to Nick and Jeremy at Dragon Con next week, and then September 6th through the 8th, go see them at Baltimore, and come see me at Cincy. Do both. You should do both. And then NFL Super Pros to the first person who recognizes us at either one of those conventions, at Baltimore or Cincy.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to sign a couple copies and then hand them out to the first person who recognizes us, because we're attention whores.
Can't you tell?
Nick is. I'm not.
I mean,
Nick's
look at me.
Nick
Look
is-
at me.
Yeah, Nick is kind of a ham. But anyway, so until next time, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
And not the soap.
Oh.